Africa, a continent rich in natural resources like minerals, oil, and gas, holds immense potential for transformation. Yet, it continues to cripple with widespread poverty. A major factor contributing to this paradox is a weak regulation framework, which allows an unchecked influx of foreign entities to exploit these resources. Experts have also pointed out that this exploitation fuels insecurity, particularly in Nigeria, exacerbating hunger and poverty, with citizens increasingly unable to engage in farming and other productive activities. The cycle of poverty deepens. During the presentation of the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) reports at the first ordinary session of the ECOWAS Parliament in Abuja, senior economic advisor Dr. Tony Maunza painted a grim picture of the current state of poverty. He highlighted that millions are affected by weak social protection systems, an unfriendly business environment, and a lack of regulatory enforcement. Dr. Mamuza called for a concerted effort to combat the extreme poverty plaguing the region.
I've always heard about many of our African countries claiming that they are making some steps in making some progress, but making 2% progress while others are making 50% progress is the same as heading backwards as the rest are progressing. So that's why the inequalities are growing. We are actually saying that inequality between countries is expected to grow much further because the developed nations are also recovering faster from the COVID pandemic compared to the countries in the developing world. So the faster they recover, the better they are. And for us, actually, we are going to face a bit more challenges because our recovery is taking a bit of time.
The report ignited passionate debates among parliamentarians who voiced their concerns about the poverty and inequality impacting their constituencies. They emphasized the need to leverage digital innovation and empower the youth as key strategies for transformation.
Myself and you are Africans. Please, we need bold solutions. When I say bold solutions, I know when we recommend those bold solutions, we will not be able to go out totally from poverty, but it will be surely what reduce. So we need your interventions or policies that can enhance, reduce poverty in our sub-regions.
Poverty is one of the biggest problems that is affecting the region. It is true that the countries are different, realities are probably not the same. I cannot compare the reality of Cabo Verde with 1 million and that of Nigeria that has many hundreds of millions.
Lack of energy. Please, what are those things that we use to produce energy? Do we have them here? Gas, fire turbines, wind, the solar, the hydro. So why are we not producing the energy? We still have to bring people to. So I think that the poverty that we have even talked about is just the poverty of feeling inferior, not the poverty of lack, because we have everything that would have made us top-class countries, top-class citizens. And until we begin to get ourselves out of and have the right leadership, sorry, we will not go anywhere.
Why do we have our governments as far as this topic is concerned? And why do we have regional bodies like ECOWAS and the African Union and so on? Their main objective, main focus should be how to address this disparity gap, that is poverty.
Parliamentarians expressed optimism that through strategic planning and enhanced regulatory framework, the region's economic challenges could be addressed, ultimately boosting financial inclusion and lifting millions out of poverty. Vincent Okushin, QTV News, Nigeria.